They come right away.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Okay, basketball fans, with me, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. I'm Ernie Johnson. You're watching 2K. In this game, we'll see the San Antonio.
The Spurs play before the hometown crowd here live in San Antonio, Texas. Welcome to the Tuesday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. Also joining us from the sidelines, David Aldridge. And, of course, Jakob Poeltl. Since he's out of the picture, the team will have to fill his shoes.
And as shocked as people are that they would trade away a player of his caliber, they didn't just let him go for nothing. I mean, they got a lot in return. I think it's a deal that's going to really help them down the road.
Now, Golden State's starting five. Iguodala out there with Bell. Then it's Jones. Then it's Curry. And it's Holiday in at the two-guard spot.
You know, guys, we have seen success come out of G League players. When it comes to AI, that's on another level. And to me, the passion he brings has an effect on every member of his team.
Now, here is Holiday. Really played well against Phoenix in his last outing. Jones kicks to Iguodala. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on DeMar DeRozan. That's his first foul. By this point in the season, Doris, certain teams have been hit hard by the injury bug, and the truth is the next man up, the next player up, can be easier said than done.
Oh, there's no doubt about it, Kevin. Sometimes it's not necessarily when the injury happens, it's who has the injury hit. So a all-star level player, an MVP caliber player, can't necessarily be replaced one for one. So sometimes you've got to make some schematic adjustments, and sometimes you've got to rely on the whole to pick up the one big star that's gone down.
I always thought, too, character is really revealed when you start losing a couple players to injury.
No doubt, Kevin.
And here's Curry, who brings it up for the Golden State Warriors. They come into this having outplayed Phoenix the last game.
Yeah, and some nights, you know, the starters carry the load, and then there's others when it's about the bench. That night, the bench won out.
Well, they came to play for sure, and it took the pressure off that starting unit, which is exactly what you're hoping they would do.
Yeah, good awareness there. He sees an opening and doesn't hesitate.
And that's not the type of defense you want to play, right? You've got to make it more difficult than that. Layups are too easy.
Now, here's AI. Turned in an outstanding game against Denver.
What I like here, AI challenging the defense inside, working for high percentage shots.
Curry with it. He's guarded by AI. Outside Curry. And a clear foul there as he shot the triple. He'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Well, Steph Curry, widely regarded as the best shooter in the history of the game. He's been so successful playing point guard in the NBA at times. I think we forget that he transitioned from playing shooting guard in his younger days.
Boy, his free throw shooting has been on the mark tonight. Nothing new there, right?
And AI with the stuff.
Well, get to the rim and drop the hammer. AI making his point.
You know, Greg, a lot of players can't make that switch from shooting guard to point guard. You've got to give Steph a lot of credit.
He's worked tirelessly. I
mean, here's Shumpert. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, as the second quarter gets going. On the court right now for the Spurs. They've got AI, and it's Bertans in at the 4. The Warriors have shot a good percentage from the free throw line so far. They've made 5 out of 6.
I think one thing you think about when you talk about Steve Kerr is how much he has relished having an opportunity to coach an amazing collection of talent. He knows more perhaps than most that great players are required to be successful. That doesn't mean it's an easy job. You've got to manage expectations year after year.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hi, Kevin. Well, AI in their last time out against the Nuggets was tremendous. He finished with 27 points and ran the team as always with a big number of assists. He put up numbers that really jumped out in the box score. A very solid performance. Kevin will see what he's got in his arsenal tonight.
Thanks, David. It was a performance that not many players are capable of.
I know I won't forget it for a while, and you have to think he'll keep it rolling here tonight. When you're that hot, it takes a while to cool down.
I think that's the kind of game that carries over, and he'll have every chance to do it because I've got to believe he's their #1 option.
Just 4 to shoot. And Shumpert kicks to Jones. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off the shot. 24-second violation. You'd better keep your hands up if you've been playing with these guys over the past month, because if you're open, they'll find you. AI #1.
Really been in sync with his teammates over that period. I mean, his passing has been phenomenal.
And as you watch Kerr, he really has his own distinct coaching style.
How about, Kevin, he once said that coaching is 90% creating environment and 10% strategy. Now, listen, we know this guy is tremendous with X and O's, but there's something helpful about his sense of humor and his upfront, honest approach.
Bertans inside the line, and good coming on the assist by AI. And it's all knotted up.
You don't pass for the sake of passing. You wait until the defense commits. And AI doing that, finding the man breaking open.
Now the pass to Jones. And there it is for him. The Spurs shooting a respectable 47% from the field in this one. AI left side. Six to shoot. Uses the glass to finish the layup. AI's got the game tied up here for the Spurs.
Well, right there, you see how relentless AI can be, finishing the play through contact.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Cook, and there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. And the foul goes against San Antonio. This is his first trip to the line tonight.
And he's putting together a solid year at the free throw line, 79% overall.
Looking at who's out there now for the Spurs. DeMar DeRozan. He's checked in for Walker. And it's Mills in for Bryn Forbes. Golden State also making some changes. Andre Iguodala is checked in for Evans. And Justin Holiday subbed in for Shumpert.
And that fella can flat out fly, can he?
Reminds me of a young Greg Anthony out of UNLV.
Goodness.
No doubt about that. Just look at the elevation he climbed to right there.
Kevin, you just made my knees hurt.
It's the truth, though. His vertical is a huge part of what makes him tough to defend at the basket.
Here's AI. Lays it in without an inch of room around him. AI's got the lead up to 2 now for San Antonio. And Holiday kicks to Jones. Wants to get it to Iguodala and does. Outside Holiday. And again, no good by Golden State.
And that's really a function of the offense not working as it should.
Yeah, no, exactly. That's not how you capitalize on the offensive end. You simply have to be more patient.
Timeout called the Warriors. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Spurs lead by 4. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by. Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following half. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at AI, in this game, he has been everywhere.
Well, they've done a good job of letting the game come to them, and really few forced shots here so far.
I think, Greg, we're seeing a couple things. Terrific play calling, unselfish nature, and quality shooting. That makes for good offense.
And on the floor for Steve Kerr as we get into the second half. Bell is out there with Iguodala. Then it's Curry. Then it's Jones. And it's Holiday in at the shooting guard. Doris, who are some of the players you watch that get stronger as the game goes on? They're not cut down by fatigue and still have that energy, something left in the tank.
Those guys who show me superhuman strength a la Kevin Harlan. Those guys who come to mind, LeBron James, that's a bad man. It doesn't matter if it's the first minute or the 48th minute. Russell Westbrook is indefatigable. His stamina and his ability to dominate in triple overtime once is absolutely incredible. And then what did we see from Anthony Davis when Boogie Cousins went down? A man who for 48 minutes on both ends is a problem. Those three men, Kevin.
Endless energy. And he makes that one. Holiday's got 5 now.
As great a scorer as he is, Steph Curry is a willing mover of the basketball. He doesn't get enough credit to me for playing the right way.
AI outside. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. And a moment here to check out who the Golden State Warriors have coming up. On Thursday, they'll be facing Drew Holiday and the Memphis Grizzlies. And then on Saturday, they'll go up against C.J. McCollum and the Portland Trailblazers.
And for their matchup with the Celtics, it's going to be an all-out battle. And you just hope they are rested and able to execute their game plan, as it's going to be a tremendous challenge.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Looney's checked in for Jones, and it's Evans in for Andre Iguodala. AI outside. Pass to Medu. Here's Murray. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Here's AI. The rebound by Holiday. Warriors trail by 6. Justin Holiday, the older brother of Drew Holiday, stints in the G League and abroad, but Greg, he has solidified himself as an NBA player.
Yeah, standing at 6'7" with that 7-foot wingspan. Every team in the league wants long, versatile wings with shooting, and this young man fits the bill.
Inside, here's Bell, and he dunks it down.
How impressive is the vertical of Jordan Bell? My goodness.
And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game.
And guys, you know, you never run out of things that you can improve upon.
I think, Greg, it's important to keep that hunger, right? You're always striving to get better and to change things up.
And the Spurs with some changes. Bertanis, he's checked in for Medu. Walker comes in for DeMar DeRozan. And it's Bryn Forbes in for DeJounte Murray. Golden State also making some changes. Iman Shumpert has come in for Justin Holiday, and Quinn Cook subbed in for Steph Curry.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
Looney kicks to Cook. Stolen by AI. Here's Aldridge. And good coming on the assist by AI. And it's a 10-point Spurs lead.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Now here's Shumpert. He's guarded closely. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Boy, what a terrific look inside for Shumpert. The D wasn't going to just give it to him, and he wisely uses his speed and athleticism to draw the defense into him.
And the Spurs making a change here. White's checked in. AI outside, and it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Precise execution from AI. In the pick and roll, timing is the difference between an assist and a turnover.
Cook, the pass to Looney. Back to Cook. Poked away. Six on the shot clock, and the call will be against LaMarcus Aldridge. That's foul number 2. 46 seconds left in the third quarter. It's AI with the drive. Aldridge's shot is good. Aldridge has got 14 points for the game.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
White against Shumpert. Here's Cook. That one a little long.
An obvious blunder by the defense that they get away with. Somebody's supposed to be checking him.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Got him up in the air with the pump fake and then took advantage. 6 points for DeMar DeRozan. Warriors trail by 14. To the inside. Knocked loose. In transition, here come the Spurs. AI with the ball. 2 on the clock, and AI with the stuff.
Well, yet another terrific possession from AI. He can be prolific and efficient. We're seeing the best from him this evening.
And so it's the San Antonio Spurs in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. And we'll be back with you shortly. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver. And he did just that.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. We've got Medu. White is out there with AI. Then it's DeRozan, and it's Aldridge in at the center position. That's the San Antonio 5.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
AI outside to the paint. And Aldridge gets it to go on the assist by AI. Aldridge has got the 4th quarter started here with a bucket for San Antonio. Warriors trail by 18. Curry finds Jones. Here's Looney. To the paint. Here's Holiday. The rebound by the Spurs. DeRozan's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
AI passes to Aldridge. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Aldridge has got 4 points now in the quarter.
They are just killing them on the interior. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Here's Jones. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got 3 assists tonight. Spurs leading by 18. It's AI on the wing, guarded by Curry. Here's AI. DeRozan. Banked in off the glass.
Well, to me, Kevin Harlan, you simply have to defend better than that. DeMar DeRozan has the vertical. He's super efficient in that area.
And there's the foul. It'll go on AI. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
Boy, plenty of time left in the clock. He needs to keep his poise. That's his 4th foul now.
Murray's checked in for San Antonio. Jordan Bell's checked in for the Warriors. Knocked away. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Jones, no one around him. And the Warriors miss again.
I'll tell you, it'd be a big help if he could snap out of this cold streak. His shooting has been hurting them.
And the dunk by Aldridge.
And now this game is becoming a showcase for Aldridge. He's been out of control. A one-man team. Now it's just a matter of getting him the ball and getting out of his way.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. We know James Harden joined Durant and Westbrook in winning league MVP honors, Doris. Had those 3 stayed together in Oklahoma City, is there any doubt in your mind that they would have won at least one NBA championship?
Well, you think back to the time they worked together, and they did go to an NBA Finals and ended up being eliminated by LeBron James and the Miami Heat. So obviously, you like the opportunity they would have had to go to more. And let's give a little credit to the great GM of the Oklahoma City franchise, Sam Presti, who is responsible for the drafting of 3 MVP candidates. That in and of itself is quite remarkable. But you know this, Kevin. Success and failure, there is such a fine line. And there's a tenuous nature to things, an injury at the wrong time. So many times this trio was tripped up by an untimely situation. So, I mean, if they stay together, yes, you like their chances, but this is why history states otherwise.
And here we go with DeRozan running it up the middle and finished off by DeRozan.
Well, that fast break set in motion by the defensive steal by DeMar DeRozan. You talk about good defense leading to instant offense. That's it.
Outside Curry. Can they get it? San Antonio with the rebound. AI left side. Gets it to go for bucket number 8. He's taken just 10 shots.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Spurs.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And now on the year, this will take them to 28 wins.
And this will be their 3rd win in 3 tries against these guys. They match up so well.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for AI.
A big part of their success was his ability to keep the ball moving, finding guys when they would flash open, running up the score, showing no mercy.
At this point, they're completely overwhelming them. The opposition looks totally defeated.
Jones kicks to Bell. Outside Curry. Shot clock at 5. Finds the bottom of the bucket from 13 feet out.
Well, this is why so much defensive attention is directed at Steph Curry, but he's still clever at finding the holes he needs to create opportunities.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock, and it's good for 2.
And giving the fans what they came to see, a spirited performance.
Yeah, it really was. They wanted this home win badly, and they went out and took it.
He kicks to Jones. Pass to Bell. Outside Curry. And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense, potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. See you later.